You hear that crunch? It's so good. Hey, it's Liv with Salt and Honey Catering, and today I'm gonna show you how to make holiday sweet treats that aren't complicated and anyone can do. And if you're wanting these recipes, check out the link down below in the description box. We have a link to our holiday hosting guide, which has tons of recipes perfect for this time of year. From warm, comforting, yummy beverages to appetizers, sides, great options for twists on your favorite classic proteins, and of course, some sweet treats. So check out the link below. It's free to download and I highly recommend. So today we're making peanut brittle that has me screaming. It's so easy to make and it doesn't require a candy thermometer or any candy know-how, just really good oven mitts. So let's get started. You don't need a candy thermometer, which is fab, but what you do need is quick hands, preferably somebody to help you, and really good oven mitts. I do want to caution you, sugar is very, very hot, so just be very mindful. This is not a recipe where you put it on the stove and let it go and forget about it. You need to be next to it watching the sugar because caramel moves very, very quickly. For this recipe, you're going to need 1.5 cups of raw shelled peanuts, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of water, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. First up, you'll go ahead and set your oven to 350 degrees and get it preheating. Then you'll toast the peanuts for 8 to 10 minutes until golden brown. Don't walk away from your oven, keep an eye on everything. Peanuts, just like any other nut, move really quickly when they get toasted because of all of their oils, so just keep an eye on what's going on in your oven. Once you place your peanuts onto a baking sheet lined with either parchment paper or a Silpat, make sure to spread them so they're in a nice even layer, and then go ahead and pop them in your oven. The timer just went off, our peanuts are nice and toasted. Let's grab them out of the oven and we can get started on the next part of our recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pot started here on medium-high heat. You do want to use a heavy bottom pot, so I do recommend like a Le Creuset or an enameled cast iron or something along those lines. I do not recommend stainless steel for this, just because you don't want any stickage. Using a heat-proof spatula, we're going to go ahead and just stir the sugar and the water and the butter together until the butter melts. Once the sugar dissolves, however, we'll stop stirring the mixture. When sugar dissolves, and starts to caramelize, you want to avoid stirring it. You want to swirl your pot. That way your caramel doesn't form crystals around the edges. At this point, you just want to make sure that your other ingredients are already ready to go. Once the sugar starts to caramelize and turn brown and a deep amber color, everything's going to move quite quickly. So you just want to make sure that you are one step ahead when it's go time. All right, our sugar has started to bubble and boil. I'm going to go ahead and remove my heat-proof spatula, and I'm just going to swirl the mixture moving forward. This is the part of the recipe too. Once your sugar really starts going and boiling, do not walk away. As much as it may pain you to watch it boil, and if you're like me, have very little patience for this, even though this is a pretty quick recipe, all things considered, do not walk away. Stay put, keep an eye on it. This is about to move really quickly. I've gone ahead and removed our pot from the heat. It is now a nice deep amber color. We're gonna add our salt and our baking soda right into our pot here. I'm gonna give that a quick stir with our rubber spatula. As you can see, the mixture is now foaming up as it should, and we're going to now add in our peanuts. Stir those in. And then we're gonna go ahead and quickly remove this from the pot, and we're going to put it right back onto our baking sheet. So now that the peanuts are nice and incorporated into our sugar mixture, we're just gonna go ahead and this will cool really quickly. So get this spread out as fast as you can, just so that way it doesn't end up in like one big clump. Look at that, doesn't that look yummy? Alrighty, we're gonna let this cool to room temperature and then we can bag it up. All right, our peanut sugar concoction is fully set and it's nice and cool. It's cool to the touch. And you can just break it up now into bite-sized pieces, however big you like your candy pieces. If you want to gift this, I recommend doing a fun tin, or if you want to do individual treat bags, I recommend that you purchase some desiccant off of Amazon, then that'll help keep the sugar from getting moist. It'll keep it nice and dry and keep the peanut brittle nice and crunchy. If you didn't want to do peanuts, you could always swap out peanuts for another nut. Hazelnuts are a great option, especially this time of year. Who doesn't love a hazelnut? I would stay away from cashews, pistachios, or walnuts. They don't tend to be just as good, in my humble opinion. All right, I've gotten all this peanut brittle nice and broken up. You hear that crunch? It's so good. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my peanut brittle into my beautiful little treat box for later, so I can go ahead and gift it out to my nearest and dearest. I hope you really like this video. I hope you check out these recipes. Also, don't forget, these recipes are available down in the description box using our link for our holiday hosting guide. It's free and totally worth the download. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy holidays, and I'll see you later. Bye.